don't know if that's a sculpture right there or if it's just a bunch of solar panels sitting in this little circle right here. But either way it goes, it's a nice pattern. It's interesting. They have little squares cut into this circle. This sits right outside this parking garage. So I'm assuming this parking garage is for the Carolina Panthers attendees. So it looks like a mini park of sorts. So I'm over here at the part of Uptown. This is Truist Field, which is a baseball park that sits at the corner of Mint Street and Martin Luther King. And it looks like they're having a game today, judging by the amount of people that are gathered around the stadium. But this is the home of the minor league baseball team, the Charlotte, I believe they're the Charlotte Knights. As you can see right here, yeah, the Charlotte Knights, and they won the 2024 ACC baseball championship, so shouts out to them. Based off of that, I can tell that this baseball team has a lot of local support. So over here, this is Romare Bearden Park. Sits across the street from the Truist Field ballpark, and it's named after Romare Bearden, 1911-1988, African-American artist and writer. Many of his collages were inspired by childhood memories of North Carolina. Born 1 block northwest. Okay, so Romare Bearden is a native of Charlotte, North Carolina, and a lot of his arts were inspired by memories of his childhood. So that is really cool right there. And he was rewarded, ultimately being honored and being the namesake of this beautiful park right here. It's a beautiful lawn. It's a beautiful, beautiful lawn. You can just sit out here and just enjoy, take in this view of all these buildings. As you can see, I had to do a 360 pan on this one. Wow. They even have a waterfall in the park, you can see. Oh, this is fresh. Look at that, man. That is true. I've never seen a waterfall sit smack dab in the middle of a park. Shouts out to the architects of this park. They really did their thing, man. Whoever landscaped and architected this park, man, they did their thing for real. They got a waterfall. And this right here, this stainless steel piece of art right here is called the Spiral Odyssey. It was designed in 2017. Yeah. Let me go over here, because there's more to this park. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. So it's like a little oval shaped park right here. Oval shaped field, whatever you want to call it. And again, beautiful view of these buildings right here. And the people that live in those buildings, I'm sure, have a beautiful view of the park and the city. I'm over here at the corner of Mint Street and Trade Street, and this is the Charles Jonas Federal Courthouse building, or the Federal Building and Courthouse, and it functions as a post office and a courthouse. So this is a federal building, and here's the front of it right here. And let me go ahead and walk a little further up here. And over here, this is why it's called Mint Street, because right here, this is where the first branch of the Mint of the United States stood. It stood here, and it was built in 1836 in classic revival style. So in 1913, the assay functions were discontinued, and the 1891 post office was raised on that site. The government built a new post office facility in 1916. So basically, the new post office threatened the Mint, and the citizens of Charlotte financed the relocation of the foundation of the structure to the Eastover neighborhood, where it was built and opened as the Mint Museum of Art in 1936. Okay, so basically the post office came through and just said, nah, y'all gotta get up out of here. And they end up moving. The Mint ended up relocating to another part of the city. Interesting. And also, what I read up about the Mint is that North Carolina during that time is where a lot of gold was discovered. It wasn't just on the West Coast and like California, Sacramento, places like that. It was over here in North Carolina as well. There was some gold being founded here, and you know, but see, they didn't have anywhere to coin and convert those gold into coins. Basically, they had to. There was a process. That's what the Mint did. It converted the gold into coins, which is obviously a form of currency. So being that North Carolina didn't have that at the time, they had to send the gold up until like cities like Philly, up north, like Philadelphia, because Philadelphia had a mint. And so Charlotte said, look, we're gonna have to build our own mint. See, I do my homework every now and then. You know, I do my homework generally, especially here lately, since I've been doing a lot of these vlogs. I try to do as much of my homework and research as I can before I come to the city. That way it all makes sense as to why certain things are the way they are in the city. A milestone marker. I'm gonna go ahead and walk back down this way further into Uptown on Trade Street and see what we'll find. Sally Rogers, 2007. It's called Zygos. That's Z-Y-G-O-S, and it's a really nice sculpture. Again, I'm over here on Trade Street, a major drag here in the city of Charlotte.
That's what I used to do.
At the corner of East Trade and South Tryon. I like how they have these sculptures. It's like 4 sculptures, this one, that one right there, and this one right here. I like how they have these 4 sculptures situated at this intersection, so it's like at each point of the intersection. Goes no light rail. This is like a mall. It's like one of these downtown malls. Let me check it out. Yes, you guys, I just have to, I may as well just walk up some stairs because that's an escalator, but the escalator isn't functioning. I'm just being adventurous right now, so I know how you know how I am. They have an insomnia cookies up here. Okay. So this looks like it's an outdoor, is this an outdoor mall? It looks like an outdoor mall. It's called the Epicenter. I don't know if it's a combination of Epic and Center, but they have this stairwell blocked off. They have a dentistry right here, Skyview Dentistry. Huh. There's nothing really going on right now. Then again, it's early Thursday morning. It's not even the afternoon yet. It's like 10, almost 10:30 in the morning. But it looks like it's like an outdoor mall. That's what it looks like. It's a nice setup though. It's pretty cool. Got a few restaurants down here. Down some more stairs. I think I'm back on Trade Street. So it's also a part. That's a hotel and a residence inn and a AC hotel that's also connected to that epicenter. So it's just just basically a combination of a hotel, a series of stores. Okay, cool. Downtown transit center. It's where all the buses, majority of the buses meet up. They have different bus bays, and this is where the CATS buses come. Multiple routes throughout the city. This here, you see this view of Charlotte from over here. But right here, you have the Spectrum Center. This is where the Charlotte Hornets of the NBA play their home games. It's their home venue. It's called the Spectrum Center. Between the Charlotte Hornets and the Oklahoma City Thunder, I don't know which team has a better color scheme. I love OKC's color scheme, but the Charlotte Hornets with their the white, the teal, and the purple, and that's just too sick. That combination of colors is too sick. But that's the Charlotte Hornets, and this is their basketball arena over here on Trade Street. And also what's interesting is that the Hornets came in the NBA as an expansion team a few years before the Carolina Panthers came into the NFL as an expansion team. So you had, at that time, you had Charlotte embracing two professional teams in a short period of time. You know, of course, the Hornets, you know, the state of North Carolina in general, they love basketball. This is a basketball state, especially college basketball. You know, you got Duke, you have North Carolina, Chapel Hill, you got Wake Forest, NC State. Then a bunch of high school basketball teams. It's just, basketball is like a religion in the state of North Carolina. But I do plan on visiting, you know, the Durham, Chapel Hill, all of that at some point this year. If not this year, next year. You know. Six feet. Oh, that's the mask. Oh, that's dope. Count on me, CLT hashtag. So this is alluding, of course, to 6 feet, and the sister here with the mask on is alluding to, oh yeah, you can see the smile on the mask because you can't see their mouth, you know, but you can see the eyes in a fashion that indicates a smile. So that's cool. I like that. That's when COVID, of course, that's what the whole COVID-19 situation at Livonia Parks. Okay. Also go check her out. And these artists, these local artists are really making a splash, eh? They showcasing their work right here in the city. Yep, that was the Spectrum Center. The Hornets, as we speak, they were unfortunately eliminated from the, actually no, they didn't even make the playoffs. As a matter of fact, they never even made the playoffs to begin with, unfortunately. But they're a young and up and coming team. They have a diner. No, diners are old school. You know, they have a diner right here in the city. I haven't seen one of these type of diners in like a long time. Wow. Kind of give me Happy Days vibes, you know. Y'all know that show Happy Days. There was another show, there was another sitcom about, I think it was called Mel's Diner, if I'm not mistaken. this way.